And we're back with another one. And I want to talk today about the stupidity of the Pokemon community. Anyway. Man, the Pokemon community, like, you can always tell the new people compared to the older people in the hobby. Like I'm just the noobs compared to just fucking idiots. You know, I was watching a guy's video, and a lot of you need to understand this that watch YouTube videos. Most of us don't make fuck off YouTube. Like, I want to stress that enough. Most of us don't make anything off of YouTube. Anything. I can't stress that enough to anyone that thinks we are getting rich off of YouTube. I wish. Like, we all got to do it in other different methods. But no. None of us are getting rich off of YouTube. When you watch a vendor's video, they are not getting rich unless they're like fucking Coop. I don't even know if that guy's making money on YouTube. I want to break it down in a formula so, like, everyone understands a common courtesy ground to approach YouTube comment sections. Okay? So you don't look like a fucking jackass. I'm just going to break it down for everyone in a simple thing. So, I'm watching this vendor's video. This kid brings a Flareon from Prismatica. The value is like $400 of this card. Most recent sale. Supposedly. I think really it's about $300. But either way, this card really shouldn't even be worth that. A vendor tells him, hey, look, I can offer 70 to 80%. You know, of value. Which honestly, for a weird card like Flareon from Prismatic that's already overpriced, yeah. That's a decent offer, 70, 80%. I would probably just take it. Especially if I pulled it, like, whatever. So, I'm going to explain the guy's comment sections. One guy's like, you know, just some constructive criticism here. Oh boy, here we go. Constructive criticism. Let's get it. The fucking Karens are out. You know, I think you're better off building trust with your customers and not just offering them a blank statement of that you pay 70 to 80% of market. I feel like they would trust you a lot more and you would do a lot more business. Have you ever been to a card show? Have you ever, walked outside? Have you ever went to a pawn shop? And then the guy literally said, he's like, I feel like you're being very unprofessional. Really? Like, am I the minority on this one? Because when you go to any fucking professional store, they are going to tell you up front, I can't give you 100% of its value. Like, most places, I remember back in the day, most card shops would offer you 50% of its value. The fact that they can offer 70 to 80%, you're doing damn good. Because they have to make something out of it. They pay like hundreds of dollars for a table. They at these card shows. They have money invested. You know, their time, their energy. Yeah, energy. You know, like they can't just pay you full market value for something. When you're bringing it to them, you're in a pawn shop setting. You're not in like this fucking Wizard of Oz where it's like, oh, yeah, of course. I'm Coop. I'll give you 100% of value. Like, even Coop doesn't do that. He fucking fleeces people. I mean, you know, like, people are so fucking dumb. And the next one was, so there was that comment, and then so about the, offering 70 to 80% being like just telling people that you offer right off the rip. Which, that is being very professional. It's letting people know right up front, like, I don't need your stuff. I'm a vendor. I can't pay full price. I'm asking to make 20 to 30% buying your shit. Like, that's being very professional. Every vendor literally does this. Like, it's not like some big shock. Next, the next comment, and this is how it shows how stupid the general public is hey man, you're making so much money off of YouTube, you don't gotta rip off a kid. And I mean, whatever, like, he could have offered the kid more money, a little more money or whatever, but, like, this dude is not making money off of YouTube. Like, his subscriber count is, like, under 10,000. Okay? I want to explain something for all of you that think because we make YouTube videos, we get rich off of YouTube. That is not the fucking case, dude. Or everyone would literally do it. Okay? Like, everyone. Like, if you just could make dumb videos ranting, pretty much like I do, you know, like, you are not becoming, like, dude, you have to put, most of the time, unless you're like Hawktua, you have to put in a shitload of effort, especially if you're a man, to get any YouTube credit whatsoever. I mean, I want to break this down. You need 1 million views to make money on YouTube. 1 million. You know how hard it really genuinely is for any average, like, beginning channel to reach 1 million views? It is virtually impossible. Like, and I'm going to break it down for you. Like, most vendor point of views, they are lucky to break, like, 100,000 views, dude. Like, they're really lucky. Most vendor point of view channels are at like 3,000 or 4,000 or 5,000 views. They need 1 million to make money, like, to make good money. You know, like Alpha Investments, for example, a legend, basically a legend. A man has done this for 10 plus years, you know, longer than any of us, making videos of all kinds of great content, you know, like about, you know, Pokemon, Magic. I mean, this guy covered fucking the gambling stuff, you know, like, this guy was ahead of his time in so many things. And he's basically a legend amongst the community. And he only has 400,000 subscribers, dude. Like, even he is not getting rich from YouTube. You think some fuck-off guy that can barely afford a card table, he can fucking literally is making bank off of YouTube? Like, how fucking stupid are people? Like, no. That's why that guy's vending fucking Pokemon. Like, some of you are fucking such clowns, bro. And it's always the same shit. There's, like, all these kinds of people in the community. The mom or dad that can't find their kids' Pokemon cards, but really they're just too cheap to buy them. There's the clowns that don't understand how business works. There's the fucking idiots that don't understand how YouTube works. Most of us making YouTube content, like, we do it because we love you guys, man. And, like, we honestly hate life so bad and are so bored by life that we enjoy making content for other people that hate life like we do. You know? Like, we enjoy making content for you guys because it gives us that little bit of joy, man, when we hear one person say, hey, man, I love your videos. Hey, man, you know, like, you're the best. Hey, man, your videos have saved my life. That's what we strive off of, man. You know, we're not making money off of you. Okay? We're not. We have our own money. We don't need yours. We don't need your views. You know, people are not getting rich from YouTube. Everything that glitters is not gold. You know, like, yes, a few people get rich from YouTube. It's just like a few people get rich from businesses. 80% of businesses fail. 80% of YouTube channels fail. Probably 90%. You know, it is not easy being a YouTuber. And especially in the beginning, there is no rewards to it. It's just listening to the dumbass general public tell us why we're either good or bad people. You know? Like, there is not money in YouTube. I'm sorry to break it to the world out there. So when you message someone and say, you make a bunch of money off of YouTube, look at their subscriber count before you fucking say that. If they don't have 1 million subs, they are not making money off of YouTube, you fucking goddamn buffoons. Like, wow. It blows my mind how stupid people are. It really fucking does some days. I'm just like, holy hell, man. Like, not understanding business and not understanding how YouTube actually works. Like, even myself, I've made hundreds and hundreds of videos. You think I get a check from YouTube? Fuck no. You think I make money doing this? Fuck no. I do it because I love you guys, man. I love the people in my community that I've built. You know, like, it isn't for some, like, money-driven fucking thing. You know, because I know I'm never hitting 1 million subs. You know, like, I just know it's never going to happen. Like, if Alpha Investments hasn't hit 1 million, how the fuck am I? You know, like, who knows? Maybe a miracle happens. But, like, yeah, it's just mind-boggling to me how fucking stupid people are. And, like, you know, you would say, well, nostalgia, you know, they're just kids. They don't get it. No. You could tell by the way these people talk. They are full-grown, brain-dead adults. Dumb as fuck. Because, like you know, like the little kids are going to be like, oh, well, 70, 80%, like, you know, like, don't, you know, you're making money from YouTube. What are you offering 70, 80% more? Like, no, these are fucking dumbass adults, bro. Like, some fucking adults, man, really trip me out of how fucking stupid they are. Like the level of, like, dumbness is just mind-boggling. That they somehow have walked through life for 20 or 30 years and just haven't ran out in front of a bus. You know, that they can read the stop sign. It's sometimes it's mind-boggling how fucking dumb they are. Like, man. Anyway, that's all for this rant. Hope you guys enjoyed it. But yeah, if you're one of these people, learn how to fucking, like, feel out the community before you make dumb fucking comments. You know, just like when you see, like, tons of product and assume someone is just instantly a scalper, you know, like, and maybe they just love Pokemon or collect, you know, like, it's just like, there's just so much dumb shit that people say that they don't, like, think, you know, and it's like surprising to see sometimes. Anyway, that's it. So that's everything we have for this video, and yeah, I'm gonna go hit 1 million views on YouTube and collect that fucking yacht money, baby. Let's go. Have a good one, guys. We're out.